बनाओ। भोसड़ी के ये क्या है, तुमको एक्सपेंड करना है, ग्रेटर इजराइल बनाना है, मादरचोद। भोसड़ी के इतना क्या तुम्हारी गांड में खटूस है बहनचोद?
इनको कर लेने दो पहले।
हैं? अबे तुम समझ नहीं रहे हो अदनान, और तुम माफिया, तुम समझ नहीं रहे हो ये कितना बड़ा थ्रेट है इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट के लिए।
कुछ नहीं, तुम कुछ नोच सकते हो उसके लिए?
नहीं, हमको
हाँ, तो फिर
अपना
क्यों
व्यू
अपनी
तो दे
ज्ञान
सकते हैं
चोद
ना,
सकते हो?
ज्ञान तो दे
चोद
सकते हैं बहनचोद।
क्यों चोद रहे हो?
अवेयर तो कर।
हमें नहीं सुनना है,
अबे
हमें ओवर पास अपनी वो
अबे
देखनी है।
मादरचोद।
हमको पैसा कमाना है।
ठीक है
भाई
भोसड़ी।
क्या सीन है, एप्सिन फाइल क्या है वो आपको भी पता है।
एप्सिन मादरचोद पीडोफाइल लौंडियों को, मतलब बच्चियों को चोदावा
वो कौन था?
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प था और कौन?
अबे वो भी तो जीवी था भाई।
अबे अब तो हमको जू से नफरत हो गई है कसम।
देख रहे हो कैसे घुसे हैं बहनचोद बी
हमको
साइड
तो
पे
अब जू
लौंडे।
से इतनी नफरत हो गई ना,
Vitality के
हम
टट्टे
कसम
खोल
से
दिए हैं
इजरायली दिख गया ना हमको इंडिया में, हम मादरचोद हम
Nice
कुछ नहीं
one.
बोलेंगे, हम गालियां देंगे उसको, मार तो सकते हैं।
मामला हो गया यार।
गाली हम खटूस हुई हुई हम गाली देंगे बहनचोद, इजरायली को गाली देंगे बहन मादरचोद। छोटा सा देश भोसड़ी के पूरी गांड मारा दुनिया की। भैया ऐसा तुम कहो मत। ये जो अटैक हुआ ना साउथ
वो
में
देखो
में,
पहले कैसा
तुम्हें
घुसे हैं
अच्छा, तुम्हें
बहनचोद।
पता है साउथ में अटैक हुआ है क्या है? गैस 90% इंडिया का गैस वहीं से आता है। बस भोसड़ी के उस पे इजराइल ने अटैक कर दिया है। इंडिया की गैस की सिक्योरिटी पता है क्या है? 0 है आज की डेट में। कल को तुम ही एलपीजी के आसपास घूमोगे।
हम कोई बात नहीं, हम चूल्हा जला लेंगे, हमारी छत पे जगह है। हाँ बहनचोद, हाँ।
ये हो गई हमारे देश की हालत भैया, बताओ।
हमारे यहाँ इंडक्शन है,
माँ कसम,
कोई बात नहीं।
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत ही प्यारा है।
हाँ बहन, शांति से गेम देखो ना।
मजा आता है इसी बात करने में। हम
Streak
तो
of
भाई
vitality, but
अच्छा,
9Z coming in on
बार
a
की
9-match
Wednesday
win
की
streak
call
as
वो देखो
well.
पहले,
That
वो
is
देखो
domestic
दूसरा
competition.
राउंड।
Kind of a parallel to draw with the Tyloo
देख रहे हो
versus
यहाँ पे
Furia
कौन बैठा है?
game
रॉक
in our
साइड
first
पे
groups
पे
matches
तुम जो
yesterday.
बोलते हो ना
where
आवाज,
Tyloo
तुम
had
बहुत
looking
मेलो हो
so
गए हो।
great.
हम कोई
We
मेलो
thought we
नहीं
were
है
going to write
भैया।
them off as well on
हमने
That one's got
यूरोपियन
3
की
aces in one half, so-
Exactly.
वो देखो वो वैसे मारता है, वैसे
Zywo's got
मारता है।
5-7.
भाई 5-7
Nasty
तुम
triple
तो
kill
हम
for
कट्टा
Zywo on
मारेंगे
the
बहन को।
bathrooms. Force by panning out to perfection here for Vitality and any hope of T-side
देख रहा है
momentum.
क्या स्ट्रीम?
Well, that's dead in the water.
I said, no, I'm the
भाई
number
क्या
one.
मारा है भाई
Decided
साइबू
player.
ने।
DGT's got an AK, so
भूत
maybe
बना
he
दिया
can
मार मार
at
के।
least end the violence here. But
भाई
what a
5-7,
round of the Zywo.
that
And this
guy
is the
is
kind of game
seriously
that
goat.
Zywo
गोट तो
can
नहीं
just
है,
like
सिंपल इज
just
गोट,
show you
बट भाई
बहुत ध्यान से
you
सुनो
know,
क्या?
he's not going to sit
हमारे
back
बात ध्यान से
or
सुनते हो?
let his team to
भाई
continue.
अभी मेरी
He's gonna
स्ट्रीम पे
totally
सुनना
stomp
पड़ेगा।
if he's given enough
ये
space.
गोट मैं बोल दिया हूँ।
नहीं नहीं वो गोट है
We had
नहीं
this
है।
discussion
गोट is
yesterday as
बकरी है।
well about Overpass just being such a snowballable map.
Yeah.
You lose pistol, you get the triple kill 5-7. I mean, that's all Zywo needs. He's got wind in his sails now.
Fucking cunt.
मैं ये नहीं हूँ, मैं ये
It's a lone
Israel is a
save here for
fucking cunt.
DGT,
And
who is
not
वो देखो
unfortunately
DGT
being
कहाँ
hunted
खड़ा
in
है,
a
झूले
very
के नीचे
awkward
बैठ के।
time. But
ओह,
okay,
तो
after
मन
he gets
कर
his
रहा है,
kill, I mean,
बस
it might
थोड़ा
only
सा
get
हमको
worse.
सिक्योरिटी का
right?
पता चल जाए।
Surely you punish
कैसे
after the time
Instagram
expires.
और
Now they've
Twitter
got
के
him.
account
Obviously,
Yeah.
you'll be
Extra
bond.
time.
ये होता है,
Little insult to
ये
injury
होता है एक
after
राउंड
the
हारने
woo
के
pops
बाद
you
दूसरा
in the
राउंड रिकवर
bathrooms.
करना, that is fucking vitality।
I've done it. I've pissed it off.
that's
नहीं
brutal. I
भाई,
mean,
And I-
अबे
losing a
तुम
second
सुन नहीं
round
रहे हो
is
भाई,
one thing, but
सब्सक्राइबर वो
dying
मेरे
after
व्यूअर्स
time
आ रहे
with
हो, चले जा रहे हो
your
तुम्हारी
AK
बकचोदी
save
में।
on top of losing
ये
at
देखो,
least 5-7
एक, दो,
kills. It's the nature
5-7
of which
kills, ये
this really hurts.
तीन।
क्या बात।
Those are all headshots.
Israel is a fucking asshole.
हाँ ठीक है, हो
Yeah,
गया
he
उसको
did.
समझ में। ये देखो तीसरा राउंड।
मैंने फार्मर प्रोटेस्ट के लिए भी बोला था, याद है तुम्हें?
हाँ ठीक है,
Gentlemanly.
तो तीसरा भाई
Why don't
तुम
you
अभी
stand
why
up for
don't you?
political causes,
I
man?
don't want to because I
Why?
cannot do anything. I don't have any.
You have a voice, man.
Fuck you. What
to
will I do
fucking
with
raise
my
the
voice?
voice.
I don't want to. Shut
It'll
the fuck up
impact
and
you,
play.
man.
I don't vote. I have never voted in my 37 years of
You live in
life,
this fucking
dude.
Just
world
like
I
that.
have never
World's
voted.
number
I
one
do
team is
not.
where they belong.
I
Why are you
don't want
fucking
to.
In control of the
voted NASA
situation
issue
with
बोले मैं मेरे को
rifles,
गेम
some
खेल
freebies added
गेम
in there,
देखने दे
and an AK and a
I love
Galil.
you, man.
हाँ गेम देखने दे
That's
गेम
the other rough part.
अबे
too,
भाई
right?
मेरे
You go into
viewers
rifles,
मार चुदा गए
they're
यार।
9Z off the
You are
pistol win.
Yeah. You're like, I'm
देखो,
taking this
छह बलून है
seriously.
उसमें,
We're just
बैट
going to make
और
sure we
तीन कलर
win. We're
ऐसे
not even
तीन
going to try to
viewers,
make that
if
much
you are
money. And then
viewing-
5-7 gets all the kills.
We all know the call. Guys,
we are
buy
not good in
rifles
English,
so
but
we
if you are
don't lose
viewing-
versus the force buy.
Yeah.
Like us,
look at the
subscribe,
lineup.
Tried to be
like
responsible about
and
it, but
subscribe.
Spoiler,
That's the one fucking word.
One $500
Like and subscribe.
pistol, Connor.
No, it's
You
not
done lost
practically one
instant
fucking
headshot
word.
kills
These
to
are
the
2,
5
3,
sevens.
4 fucking words, but like
actually,
and subscribe.
5-7, singular. One
अब देख रहा है
$500
तीन
pistol
है
for 3
अपने
kills.
शॉर्ट पे, एक है
Excellent
बैलेंस
ROI.
पार्टी पे और एक है लॉन्ग पे। Okay. They
Rob's
have
dropping
spotted one.
nades ahead of this 9Z pounce, or at least what could have been
One-
the pounce. There we go.
Ooh, nice
I was gonna say,
shot.
grenades
He-
are great,
no,
but
he
you still
was a
need that
fucking
kickoff
lame.
kill, and
No, no,
DGZ
He had
finds it
full-
on long.
He had
There's
no,
a
no, no. He
second
has
and a
lame.
third.
He had fucking
Pistols
lame.
bouncing
He cannot
back
die
here for
from it.
9Z. They gave
He cannot
space
die
over
from it.
Vitality, and Mezzi's gonna have to
Made a
bail you
fucking
out of a
mess
tough
of
spot.
One-
It's a
one
single
v2,
point of
one
health here
v2,
for
one v2.
Luchov. Wasso's
Nice.
dead, and now Hands busy off the
He
bomb
knows
plant,
it.
but one
He
bullet
knows
will
it.
get the job done, and
Nice
Mezzi's
one.
always there, huh? When
Very
you
nice.
need the guy to save the day,
one.
he's happy
So
to lend a
bye,
helping
bye.
hand.
Yeah,
Bye,
you
bye.
can count on
Bye.
him.
Tomorrow.
And I think he went to school to be an
Bye,
accountant, so
Mama.
that makes sense.
Bye bye.
कल मिलते हैं भाई.
Okay, so
1 minute Discord.
Same time, same place.
no, probably not.
My place.
I love how
I just
even-
love that.
good name.
I'd love to know the rest of that.
it's the sequence, right? I feel like if you give Apex a bad
Very
name,
nice. That
he's gonna be much
shot
more
was
blunt about it. Whereas
so
even when you
fucking nice.
screw up Zywoo, he goes, "Listen, I know that was great for you, but for me, it was a little, left something to be desired. So maybe next time you can
वो सब कुछ
kind of
And that's
think of
what you
me
can
as
say,
well. Let's have fun
how
though,
they
right,
played.
boys?
Come
Let's
on.
get after it.
Vitality is too good, yeah.
Never heard a bad review about Zywoo.
नहीं नहीं
sir.
नहीं, break नहीं हुआ. Okay.
Not even his
Now there
opponents
are
can
three
hate him.
players, one at short, one at graffiti, one at long.
Hero AK here for Wasso
Yeah,
Peak.
one was at graffiti, and one is short now. The Flamesy is at short.
Man, 9Z really brought that
Flamesy short
close.
पे 9Z.
They were just giving
उसने
so
shadow
much
देख
room.
ली है. उसने shadow
they
देख ली
were.
थी पहले
Classic
shadow
tale,
देख
right? You forego bathrooms control, you let those pistols have close proximity.
Rob's getting a
Shadow
little
देख
freaky
ली
with
थी
it. He did peek while blind into long, just be like, I'm
एक
gonna get
बंदे के
this
पास उधर एक
frag,
है,
but
बाकी
couldn't see a thing.
कि 2 मिनट है भैंचो तुम 2 मिनट वेट करो
Learned his lesson,
कौन सा?
hopefully. For
जनरल
their sake.
में
No
2
way that
मिनट
goes
है
unnoticed. Yeah, Flamesy
Oh,
could have been a
exactly.
victim of that
Exactly.
walk up.
Exactly.
And that's
नहीं,
a
इसको भी देखिए।
Glock now in the
मतलब देखो
corners
ये
of
simple as fuck.
restrain is
That player was looking
important.
up the
आपको
stairs when he
posing
was
मिली है,
spotted, so I feel like he kind of
restrain
gives away the intention of 9Z, and we start to see that shift of
आएगा,
numbers from
restrain,
Vitality up towards A.
बस चुपचाप होके बैठो तुमको 5 बंदे एक
They are working on the lurk.
देखो सिंपल सी बात है
There's no
CT
overreaction
have to
here
clear
from
two
the
sides,
CTs, but
right?
in off in place, one shot gets missed. He just does see
Zywoo
2
है भाई,
people,
Zywoo।
however.
अगला नहीं
And
miss
at 30
करेगा।
seconds, it must be A.
गारंटी नहीं मिस करेगा
Also going to try to
You want
peek into this
ये
off the
सही है,
pistols
but,
contact, maybe. Flashbang makes it awkward.
नहीं
Zywoo
करती
missed
है।
second chance.
ये तीसरा भी miss
And
करते हैं।
it's
No, no,
okay
no,
because
no.
Robs has
Very
got it
bad.
covered, including the bomb now stopped front sight. AK still in the middle of it. Zywoo's going to drop that gun, and it's 4 alive for Vitality as they secure
नहीं
the
नहीं
3-1
not
lead.
good not
It's a
good,
team
not
that can
Yeah, I
afford.
mean, he missed
Yeah,
three,
it's a team
and
that
he
can
got
afford a
one.
few
No, no,
missed
no.
shots.
I'll tell you why
Have
why
the
it is not good because
pieces in
an
place.
Oppa cannot miss 2 shots straight
The extra guys.
first okay
stars.
they are fucking a pro blast
Ah,
premier come
in
on
pro at pro level.
I found it
ठीक है,
quite
that is
refreshing
very
to have an event without
that is
Vitality in
second
attendance.
best the best
Just to see,
players
like-
Very
ये तो तुक्का
Just to
बजा
see the
उसका।
midfield
See how
Yeah.
everyone else goes up
Yeah.
against
That's
each other. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw this,
ये
Moses
देखो,
said it,
just
but
Not
when
a-
you heard
not
Bit
a
on
appreciate-
stage
हाँ,
after the trophy lift, just kind of grab the
Vitality
mic from
was not
Stunna
a
and
very
say,
good team. They got
no Vitality,
Robs.
no problem.
And
It's
Robs
that kind of
is
recognition from
AI.
the opposition of Vitality that really makes it start to feel like it's kind of their time.
Yeah, I mean, even Blade does the interview here, and he goes, greatest team in
देख,
history.
इसको नहीं
Right?
पता है
Says it
बंदा
outright.
Yep.
क्या कहते हैं
This is interesting.
connectors
Also, Peaks found timing through back.
Yeah,
ये था
yeah,
shot
what?
ये है
That was a bad
Gotta
play.
get someone in the back.
He was
maybe.
walking.
free
He
space.
was.
You'd
He
think
was
you'd get one
watching
over
somewhere
Zywoo.
else.
but that was good shot
But even
Yeah,
for
yeah,
this,
shoot from
I
the
would
other
just
side,
double
of
check.
course.
His sixth sense.
It might even
No,
just be one of his
that's
5.
fucking wrong commentary. It's not a fucking sixth sense.
I don't know
It's a
which one he
stupid
replaced,
play.
but
that is a posy what do we call it
tough
as?
question.
Not
psychic
posy
sense, maybe taste.
posy determination not
Yeah, he
determination
doesn't get rid of
as
taste. It's
well.
not really helping you in CS.
expectation ये देख रहा है ये देखिए ये है रॉब
It is
See ya.
fine. Awesome play. Awesome play.
इसको दिख गया
Awesome play.
इसको दिख गया बंदा
Rob's going to
Again,
make sure
it's
that there's no
nice.
tomfoolery here in
Very
Connector as he gets
awesome.
3
Rob's
separate
there, Rob's
engagements,
there.
one
Hold on,
after
very
another. Those
awesome.
AKs hit the
That is
ground.
Robs. That is
Nothing
Robs for
here
you.
for 9Z,
Awesome.
just a stack of
Robs for
corpses
you.
inside Connector as far as Robs is
you
concerned.
know Robs
That was a buy round that
lost
did not
his
look like
bag.
one at all. That's way
his
too easy
bad
for Robs.
suicide
I mean, every single one
And
of
he
these,
was
though,
in a
1v1s.
he was in a pro game for the viewers if you don't know Rob's father
Rinse and
died in a- by suicide and he was in a game in a pro game His
We've
mother
casted
came
some
and
of the
told,
best 9Z
"Your
moments
dad is
ever.
not
Oh,
there."
dude, I've been there a
Some of
long
my-
time.
Our
He
favorite
said,
games.
I'm in a game right now. We'll talk.
Casting 9Z. One of them was beating
Brain
Vitality,
was not
obviously.
calculating what his mother
The
was saying.
RMRs obviously was a special place for 9Z.
Oh yeah, Antwerp, never forget.
Dude, 9Z
Although
is
9Z are no
too
longer
far
just
behind
fully
Vitality.
Argentinian.
And the way they have the team
The history goes even
collaboration
further than that. You know, you
and
think of the
everything,
Miami
देखो,
Flamingos
उससे-
that turned
उससे
into
break
Gale
हुआ ना,
Force.
उससे नहीं मार पाया, वो
The old
पीछे
Johnny
चला
Boy
गया है.
roster.
And now the second person will be there for him. Props is there. Obviously,
It's a
that is
flag
how
that's
a
been
CS
flying in
game is
Counter-Strike
played.
for some time, and it's nice to have 9Z back at an event like this. Outside of the major circuit, you know, we always get some, like, America's representatives coming through the major cycles, but
Yeah,
they won't
they secured
be
their
able
spot here at
to
Blast as
clutch
well,
one
trying to take a
single
swing
map.
for a spot in
Trust
Rotterdam.
me,
They were
count
also
on
one
me,
of
they
those
won't
teams
be
they,
able to
you know,
clutch one
at home you
single.
never know exactly how well they were going to play. Whenever they got the chance to play in Europe, they'd like impress you. Like, oh my gosh, like how can they just transfer that skill? Sort of what Mongols showed us early
Towards
on. We wondered
Mongols, if I'm
exactly what their ceiling was when they would make the trip. But every day, the game just keeps getting harder. The teams get better. The wins just, they aren't, you know, there's a point in like 2021 where it was kind of like Navi, and then it was like almost Vitality, and then it was like no one else. You know, there just was no real competition at all. But like, it feels like since then, it's just incrementally improved to the point that like Tier 2 today would crush in Tier 1. Even just a few years ago. Very accelerated progress, a lot of iron sharpening iron,
And that's why Vitality kind of prioritizing an event off was so entertaining in my book. It's just the fact that we got to see kind of a midfield take a chunk out of each other. And we did get shake-ups.
Everyone else in Tier 1 is just midfield, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, there's favorites, and then there's everyone else. Yeah, and like, even for Zywoo right now, it's like, you know, Donk is on a team where we don't know how well Spirit are going to be able to play. He had a really rough series, and so there's not even a number 2 player right now. Like, Zywoo's just, he's on his own at the top, as an even as a hybrid, and then Vitality are also.
Very basic, man.
It felt like the dominance couldn't go up from last year, because that was the 2018 Astralis.
I like your view.
Boom, we have yet to see what Vitality can even do now. I mean, even other people are talking about how, I mean, even Xtaz is saying that their team hasn't peaked yet because other teams are struggling right now.
Nice shot, nice shot.
To figure out, to find the roster that can defeat them.
Yep.
Robs, I'm liking Robs. Oh, very
Max
bad.
is going to
off.
find Rops next to Zywoo,
bad
who's
off.
now finding
Now
himself
he gets
alone
covered
and
by-
under
but now
pressure.
he-
Concerned about somebody else coming at him from long, but the bomb carrier is long, just further back, right? Mayern really not a part of this engagement. Trying to close that gap with an AWP while his teammates pressured the other side. He was hoping that Zywoo would get flushed out like that on his own, but Zywoo's already got that additional kill in his back pocket, and so 20 seconds. This AWP will be lucky if it gets the save. We'll see if Vitality really come hunting.
It's actually getting to an awkward time as well.
Yeah.
See, all 3 parts of the map are getting pushed.
Oh my god, talking low.
And
It's
Ooh,
not a
fresh
dragon
skins
though.
today.
Mezzi's
Empress.
Stat
That is Empress
track.
Queen for you.
Damn!
walking up on him. Very awkward. Kind
Oh,
of scared
pin
for Mayern,
stream.
but looks like he'll be fine. I think.
Oh, Mezzi's got
Oh,
an extra second.
Was to,
Nice try.
obviously
Oh,
you'll
Mayern
enjoy
got the
because
kill. Okay.
You are bullying them.
Op saved.
हमको तो लगता है और खाना मंगाना पड़ेगा
Almost.
थोड़ा सा क्यों पूरा मुतना
Mayron's got that highlight aim. I always saw clips of him on Twitter like years ago. It's never like translated to, you know, consistent top performances. I think it's the best, like most solid team that we've seen him play on. I think so far in his career. Maybe his second really big chance, I guess you could call
You
it.
won't get anything. Come on, your eyes.
Sort of feels like a jam young for this lineup.
Hoping to catch a boost over towards long, but nobody's home. We've got this reposition from Vitality with just more bathrooms emphasis.
अरे
The ops slowly getting closer to Zywoo's angle.
They're getting a bit spread for where the bomb's at. I mean, they can obviously come back and get this, but they're going without the inside of bathrooms.
I like that,
which
though.
can create a weird timing. Oh, nice shot.
And now Robs is stuck out in the open, and the bathrooms players should be able to catch him off guard.
Oh, he's so careful.
Max is taking his time with it.
That's
Good on Robs to tuck into the cover there. We'll see if Apex is as cautious. Odds are he's not.
Nice.
So yeah, Max has done a good job of slipping the net. And it feels like he's still considering, yeah, this push from Robs. You know Apex was coming to support somebody, so like they just keep scratching their heads as if where the hell has Robs gotten off to?
Robs.
Robs remains on the bomb site. We go 25 seconds. Robs starts to depart. And as he jumps down to the B bomb site preemptively, little does he realize 9Z are just starting to sink their teeth into A, and they will find that undefended bomb site free for the plants.
That is crazy. I mean, they didn't see Robs. They just thought maybe they'd get the kill and he'd be solo and that the guard would be down. This is kind of wild. Completely outplayed Vitality here. It's very nice. Love what we saw from Max. You know, without seeing anything, was putting a lot of pressure on Vitality to get everything cleared out so they could have confirmed information on where to stack. And you can just feed these T-side rounds in. If you don't get a streak, whatever. You know, it's overpass. If you come away with 4 or 5 rounds on this T-side, you've done the job. So,
I think he's speaking the truth.
nice that they do it with 5 alive.
Scared गांड पे तो फिर खेलते क्यों हो मोसड़ी के जिगरा रखो
अबे नाम है ना नाम
नाम
नाम है ना बेटा
आज है
अच्छा दूसरा राउंड आ गया इनका दूसरा राउंड आ गया
देखो नाम ऐसा है कि देखो नाम हमेशा रहता नहीं है लॉन्डो नाम ना
ट्रू
नाम आज है कल चला जाएगा पर जिगरा जो है ना जिगर जो है
लेकिन इस राउंड ने ना मेहनत से
Catch our attention with that one. This duel here from Mayer. She's got the advantage on a Zyro who takes one stepping forward. Look.
he's good
What's that in French?
I don't know.
अबे ये कहाँ स्मोक हो रहा है
Okay, that was elite. That was absolutely elite.
Nice try, buddy. That's a little bit of ring rust, perhaps. That's what a week off will do for you.
है ना नहीं नहीं no way out no
दांत भी फट गए तुम्हारे
And everyone's being
No
super
way.
forward pressed.
दांत फट गए तुम्हारे
no
And I think if you're, you know, you have this like kind of dominant position, you know you're the stronger team, be aggressive as long as you can. Fall back to passive positions afterwards. I mean, you're not getting clear now.
Robs times that one to perfection,
Yeah.
just locking in behind the wood. Although he does lose Apex with that top connector play, and he doesn't have anybody else, so he knows that they're going to come hunt him. It's a matter of whether he feels he needs to fight his way out.
अब ये मार नहीं पाया ना
Right now, Max toying with him, opening up this flank from behind. Robs knows he's pinched now. And so it's do or die. And he will find damage on Max, but he stands in this 4 versus 3 for 9Z.
He almost handled that situation. We've got low HP on a few players right now for 9Z.
You know, there's someone on his
What they did well last round was they
But he has to
avoided
push.
most
He
of
could have
their
killed
opposition.
one,
But
but
this
he's
time, there's 2 here.
There he goes.
And a first kill. Max finally gets picked off.
This is the low health player Vitality as well, trying to make a
Flames, he's
move.
trying to be aggressive to cut him off from going stairs. He's going to have some very early info. Yeah, that's a big play.
Again, kind of this like trickling into the single player though. Point blank, DGT will get the
Very
response
fast,
back. You've got Zyro in the bomb site to deliver, and he will on the long hold. Done
Nice.
with the 2 op shots out of Zyro. Vitality right back to winning ways.
Yeah.
Can't love it more than this.
You just sometimes you look at these ranges like you just have to work so hard.
Why you Europeans are so fucking cold, man? Not some excitement like we Indians do.
And the CTs have the you get so much free space at the beginning of the round to push up to a place like playground unspotted.
best
Then you can fall back to bathrooms, you have more advantages. And worst case, worst comes to worst, you've got the op on site. There's just so many ways to kill the clock safely. And if you can explore all those options, and you've got someone like Robs who can push up by himself and be a threat, even though he's like alone,
हमसे मारा चूज हो पाएगा इंडियन से
you've just got so many
Guys.
different ways to win the round.
no one can beat when an Indian gets rage.
We haven't really seen a full
No one.
court press over on the B
And
side
trust
apart
me on
from the
this.
pistol round hit.
I'm
That's
not lying
something.
this.
जुला क्यों रहे हो?
But I'm not surprised a team like 9Z, who have a lot of reps on the map and, you know, are not one note in that regard.
लाइव है ये देखना.
Scared me
That
for a
was-
second.
इसलिए तो 2 मॉनिटर
Is this real life or is that real life?
भाई ये वाला राउंड अगर वो नहीं जीते वो कभी रिकवरी नहीं कर पाएंगे. नहीं कर पाएंगे. They have to win this. तो पहली चीज है इनका मोराल.
Zaiwu down here on the B site, though. This could damn well catch 9Z off guard.
At least try. इसके बाद से फिर
Allows
भाई
Mezzi to
इसके
press
बाद से
in.
8-2 से पता है गेम खत्म पे.
Ooh, he's really going to go looking for it. And he finds both. Zaiwu then clips Max
No
in
more
the
round for them.
background, and any kind of a setup that 9Z thought they were about to have going for them gets ripped to shreds by Mezzi and Zaiwu.
I genuinely just feel bad sometimes. Like, they catch Mezzi, like,
It's got to be soul crushing.
right in the middle of a backstab. Like, it's perfect. Go ahead for the trade. Should be easy.
Fucking idiots.
Setting yourself up for the
They're just
B execute. You got
trying
4
to
players there ready to
suffer
go.
the-
And inside of the smoke comes
No,
Mezzi.
they're trying
You
to
didn't do
cover the
anything risky.
person.
You were nice and patient. It was your side of the smoke. You were waiting.
Winning.
Fantastic read by Apex, though, to shake things up. We haven't seen Zaiwu really down there going for those kinds of monster presses, but they read perfectly into it off of the
वो भी है,
pause.
जल्दी आ जाए, गरम आ जाए.
And Flamesy's got the other one body bagged inside of the A site. That's Vitality to the 8-2 CT lead.
So when do you think it ends?
When Vitality get 13.
I promise you it won't end then for Vitality.
Oh, you mean when does the Vitality era end?
When does the rain stop?
We know what's crazy is the last thing we had to an era would have been Navi, right? Prior to this Vitality.
wasn't an era.
No, but like the close, especially now that we've seen this Vitality, it was not an era. But the last time we had such a dominant team, right?
Yeah.
And that took like global politics and a war to kind of upend and stop in its tracks.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
I don't
very true.
see something. I mean, knock on wood. I don't see anything stopping this Vitality in that regard.
Let's get into it. I don't even know where this could go, but let's just
ये भी
get
हंस
into
रहा
it. Let's just get theoretical right now.
Welcome to the Blast
दोस्तों,
Politics Podcast.
एक बात याद रखना.
All right.
ये बहुत
Nice shooting here for
ये
Zaiwu. He
बोलते हैं
sees more
मार
too,
चोदना.
and he's not
पुलिस.
missing.
It's a farm.
Takes damage back. He's 15-4 off of this sequence, and this is another one of those gun rounds that just feels so flat. It almost makes you feel like 9Z came in with pistols. It's not helping that Max has got springs in his
Very
shoes.
poor play, very
Headshots here
poor
on a
play,
silver
very
platter,
poor
but
play.
not able to do
This
anything about it.
motherfucker
Great
has
shots
lost
from
his
Zaiwu
team.
to really put this
This
half on
motherfucker
ice.
is a
I mean, it
fucking
did take
loser.
a like to think
Fucking
about that
loser.
though. It did take like
Yes,
literally
Yes,
a pandemic to stop a
To stop a
straw.
straw.
Fucking,
And a war to
too
stop Navi.
fucking.
Yeah.
This is way, man.
And we can't even compare Vitality to Navi anymore. It's only really just the Strawless once we're at this level.
Doesn't matter. You have to be at that
At this
level.
level,
Come
yeah.
on.
I mean, you got
That's why they are Vitality.
Exactly.
Cascade Luminosity.
Exactly.
That
Look
was-
at them.
I just mean most recent.
Look at them.
Most of Vitality.
Sure.
Frowning with arrogance.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Frowning with arrogance. Fucking they
And
shot
also,
them
it's
with
like
the
an
AK, man.
international
What the
lineup that has
fuck,
like
man?
recruited just the very best, not even just from the best of one place. Which,
Yep.
if it works, then kind of adds to your longevity. You'd assume.
ये बजा.
Yeah,
India
you're not
number
stuck in
one.
a unfortunate situation where you can only work with one country. Like I think of Aurora sometimes, where I'm like, how many
Fucking
fantastic
losers.
Turkish-speaking Counter-Strike
Fucking
players are
loser.
there?
The funny part about that was, and they
They
managed a
managed to do
couple of
it.
kills, yeah. But even
Fucking loser.
like Walksick on the desk
It's
talking
still
about
working
how communicating in
It's still
Turkish
working.
is
Why?
actually harder for them. They said it would have been easier to do it in English just
If you
because of the
can-
nature
if
of the
you can
language, I
kill
guess. He said that
By
the
bullets
comms
on your
get way more
back.
chaotic.
You fucking loser.
Bad भी नहीं है बे मामला.
Oh, between Zaiwu and Flamesy, and sprinkle in Robs, there's been very little space for 9Z to thrive throughout this T side.
बढ़िया, बहुत
अरे
बढ़िया.
यार.
3v5 attempts into the A site once more.
Nice,
This is where they
nice.
have
It's okay,
found
it's okay.
success. But
It's
Robs is
okay.
ready,
Nice,
and even
nice
with a
shot.
Zaiwu whiff, you've still got him
It's okay,
making sure
he
that he
tried.
can't find footing on the bomb site.
Damn.
Rock
मिलेगा
solid
brother,
start
नहीं मिलेगा
to
एक भी round.
Vitality return.
इसके बाद से
10-2
मिलेगा
on the
नहीं
CT side of
वो
Overpass.
मजे ले रहा है Apex.
It's not that I love Vitality, it's just that
You are
they are
not.
fucking good.
They are too good.
They're fucking good, that's it.
मैंने क्या बोलता?
Let's play again. There are some players
ये आगे नहीं
that are just born differently. Some try to intimidate you. He doesn't try to. Everything he does
But
is
this is one
deliberate.
of the best evening I've
You never really feel outplayed.
Jamison,
You just feel lazy. Where is now
हैंड पैडल पैडल पैडल
pattern?
अरे छोड़ो छोड़ो उसमें उसमें कर लेंगे
Fuck
उसमें
off.
कर
His
लेंगे
move first.
What the fuck?
He makes
I'm
it
an
move.
Englishman right now.
And
Shut
that's the
the
scary
fuck
part.
off.
He was made for this.
She's a car like it.
It's not about losing to him.
Hard microfiber.
It's about arriving at him.
I love this.
मैं कर
Why the fuck you do, man? Why the fuck you have to do everything, man?
Beautiful work there from Zywoo. It is ridiculous.
Where the fuck is the dustbin? I am fucking English right now.
Right
You
here,
talk
right
to me in
now.
English, okay?
Oh my God.
No,
No, he's gonna fight right here, right now.
Most efficient player in Counter-Strike history. No wasted ammo, no wasted movements.
Where there's a chance. There's Zywoo.
Okay. You get it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
भाई मामा यहाँ पे कब जाएंगे यार देख
तू मेरी
भाई लाइव कब देखूंगा मैं
नहीं जाएंगे यूएई नहीं जाएंगे
नहीं यूएई
मैं
नहीं
पहले
है
बोल रहा हूँ।
जो
कहाँ जा रहे थे वो
ये कहीं तो है
वो-
मैं बताता हूँ एक मिनट कहाँ
यूएई नहीं
यूएई नहीं है
एक मैं बताया
रॉटरडैम
हमेशा तो चलना है
रॉटरडैम है कहाँ
रोटरडैम मेरे को पता है एम्स्टर्डम में मतलब नेदरलैंड्स में है
नीदरलैंड्स में
देखो जो बैठ लगाएगा
मेरे को पता
1000 रुपए की
नीदरलैंड्स
2000 की 3000 की
क्यों?
4000 की
मेरे को पता ही नहीं
5000 की
भाई।
6000 की
अरे
7000 की
मामा चिल्ला।
8000 की 10 12
अरे नहीं,
15
मेरे को नहीं पता।
20
हाँ भाई, भाई,
25
नीदरलैंड्स
50 इसको बोलते हैं कॉन्फिडेंस देख रॉटरडैम
हाँ।
वोल्ट है बेंचो वो
बढ़िया जगह यार
वो पता
अरे
है
भाई कब दिखाओगे यार एक लाइव में अरे इन सबको यार एक
तुम
बार
बोलो हम भूल जाएंगे
भाई एक बार तो दिखा दो हम पहुंच नहीं पाए वहां पे उस लेवल पे बस
माँ कसम बोल रहे हो माफिया सुनो 3 साल दो हमको 3 साल माँ
तीन
छोड़
साल में छूट गया क्या है हम निपट जाएंगे फिर दिखाओगे
लावड़े तुम्हारा भूत भी नहीं निपट पाएगा जब तक हम जिंदा है तब तक तुम जिंदा हो याद रखना आओ कुछ नहीं है
A comfortable double-digit half here out of Vitality as they return to bless us with their presence on the Counter-Strike server. And unfortunately for 9Z, it was always going to be a tough battle. That will not end here at the beginning of the second half. CT side could bode well for them. We'll see if it at least gets us into the respectable score lines. Right now, Vitality, a pistol, and a little more effort away from victory on map 1.
Vitality are doing what they're supposed to. They're playing opened up. They're taking a lot of individual risks and basically telling 9Z, if you can beat us on this level, then we'll take it to the next one. But on that front alone, they've sort of won. They won a lot of rounds with just Robs, a lot of rounds with just Zywoo, Flamesy, like everyone's just sort of put up around solo, and that leaves 9Z with 2. He's heard that, but he maybe literally heard that and thought that must be a bait. Something to draw attention, or I have an extra second.
Instead, his Berettas gifted over to Zywoo. Not the guy you want to give a pair of Berettas to. A 16 and 5 Zywoo with Kevlar and Berettas in a 5v4. What a slow squeeze Vitality are putting on the pistol round here.
Oh, they said just go scout A and take some frags if you want to. And he said, yeah, sure, let's do it.
And he will just rock and roll his way alone to this A-bomb site. You don't give Zywoo Berettas.
He's ascending, man.
Kind of rule number 1. Max will put him on ice, but all the while, that distraction served up a perfect opening for the rest of Vitality, who are just as deadly when 4 of them are alive, and just as adamant to end this, boosting a player up next to Heaven with it smoked. I mean, talk about sweaty.
मैं खुद के लिए बोल रहा हूँ ना
उनको देखो कहाँ बैठे हैं।
मैं क्या बोल
Never
रहा हूँ
expect
देखो,
Flamesy in this
मैं क्या बोल
position,
रहा हूँ?
so-
मैं खुद के लिए बोल रहा हूँ ना
God.
Exactly.
All right, respect.
Max is a genius, by the
He's trying
way.
to piece it together. Wasso still trying to exit through heaven, but now he's allowed the T to get back into the cover, and he doesn't have the kit for the defuse.
That was an incredible clear.
That was a great clear. I mean, maybe the smoke makes it a bit obvious, but hey,
देखिए नहीं मार पाएगा देखिए चूतिया मत चूतिया
Vitality an 11-2 lead with a pistol advantage on their opponent's map pick.
And it feels like at this point in Zywoo's career as well, like, he's kind of playing with house money. He's got his majors, his MVPs, his number ones, his insane consistency, and like he's only been more aggressive this year, which is just like that much more entertaining. Finishing off that Furia game on Overpass, the back-to-back 4Ks, I think, to finish Krakow. And it's like,
This is not going to lead you anywhere.
go ahead and show off, because obviously he hasn't even had the over risky gameplay that he can do and get away with. We always joke about that. What if he gets better? We say that about some players.
Yep.
And for Zywoo, it's already, we're on year 8, I think. Year 7.
Okay, Max. 2 kills deep. Pinch from both sides, but Rops gets one right before he dies. That's Zywoo to 20 frags now. 14 rounds into play.
And he's still alive, and the round isn't over.
दिल्ली में होते ना
It's going to be a nasty rating here for the Vitality return to land.
हो गया एकदम ही लंडूर हो गया बहन
May have taken a break, but Zywoo still found time to buy a new set of gloves as well.
Yeah, what are those, Titleists?
Your first golf joke of the year, man. Spring is coming. And they go silent into this crawl as the CTs take over control of bathrooms. They don't know their bomb site's compromised. So pushing away from this is going to guarantee the bomb plant for Vitality unless they take too much time. 20 seconds, their hands will be forced. They have reason to be concerned about the bank and whatnot. Oh, that's it. And the kit gets picked up here
He
as
gets
well.
spotted.
This is a very worthy flank from Wasso. For him to just scoop up the kit like that.
Oh, spotted.
Zywoo gets wind of it, can't win the duel.
Oh, it's Mezzy, though, in the clutch.
And he's done for. Another round for 9Z at the very least. A denial here. As those players push off of the bomb site, I think, grabbing the kit to make sure you've got that much more time in the retake and just timing it to perfection, even though you get spotted by Zywoo. The fact that you kind of frazzle him and get the better of him.
They might not win this round. Okay, they're going to go ahead and defuse now. This is a kickstart, at least. I mean, it's before 12. They get the money back. They picked up a win. It's CT. Let's see if they can at least show us something about why they love this map, why they're so competitive on it, and as good as you are, it's not like they're going to be dominating all their T sides. A lot of overpass does come down to the second half.
Much privilege.
No, yeah, of course. That's what.
They have a lot much exposure than us we had. अबे तुमने कैसे पीछे बना?
Oh, fun fact.
अपनी गांड कसम।
That's unbelievable. What in the world?
That's insane.
Oh, wait, though, man.
अगर हमको ये एक्सपोजर मिलता ना हमारा जो ऐसा बाल के नीचे
That's why I always tell my boss, like,
5v4, of course, for Vitality regardless.
अपनी opinions थोड़ा कम करो.
Just giving Zywoo more runway to amass kills in this what would otherwise be short map.
Don't panic. We panic everything. Gas नहीं है बहन
यार छोड़ो एंड ना स्लोप नहीं से ये पानी जमा
Every day is a fucking challenge for us, man. What the fuck you think
Scramble 9Z slightly, force them to play inside of the A site without information, and now you group yourself outside of the B site. And now off these perfectly placed flashbangs, it's space given over. Wasso trying to get back into the engagement, drops one, but second is also his. Desert Eagle's out. Oh, he's holding. And the Tech 9 here for Apex. 1v3. That's everybody spotted. And an M4 to catch them off. Jumps back in behind the pillar. He's got the bomb, and he's got a health advantage over top of Max. One bullet from either gun finishes this 1v3.
Into the op. Will he adjust for the peak? Will Max even take the bait? He's looking to... Oh, he's dead.
Apex secures it. Fresh as a spring chicken off his vacation. And with that, it is Vitality on 12.
Chew on that, B-Trams.
उनको बोला था ना मैंने निकाल दे।
Fun fact, Apex just clutched that 1v3. The timing.
That's great.
Hell of an effort there for Wasso, getting away with switching to the sidearm. But alas...
That's your captain.
Oh,
माफ छोड़ रखी। 12-3।
the rare Zywoo hoot.
Struggle session. Thomas's, no nades.
Yikes.
No kits.
They'll try to press into playground. Zywoo ready to receive with the double kill.
Oh yeah, eat him up.
He knows odds are Fountain got pushed as well. But Flamesy falters in the face of the Thomas.
At least 3 on A on a push. They're not expecting this to be split. 2-3 to sights now. Wasso's alone. Rotation's slow. Wasso doing a great job though.
Yeah, trying to be the savior here as these rounds continue to come at him in this B site. Wasso to the short duel is going to lose out to Rops, and a Mach 10 timing to just confirm the connectors under pressure. Mezzy going to toy with them as the B bomb site can be fully taken. That's the bomb on site. That's Rops smoking off bottom con to really just keep them pinned into this one. And at least they go for the long wrap around through T-spawn. Rops could back up into it, but they kind of stomp the approach. Free frag for Rops, and a damn near free map for Vitality, unless Mayern can pull off this 1v2. Knowing Rops is disengaged would have given him a chance at the duel, but you don't get much of a chance versus this Vitality if you're one of the best teams in the world,
9Z.
let alone a 9Z looking for the upset tonight. So no ring rust whatsoever for a Vitality off of a one event pause. Their opponent's map pick secured.
Secured
9Z.
is maybe a nice
Go
way
drink some
to put
water.
it. I feel like Vitality just showing up, not unexpected by any means.
Thank you guys for watching the stream, and also